Hi all, welcome to Success Academy's YouTube channel. നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് 7th December മുതൽ 18th December വരെയുള്ള ഹിന്ദു എഡിറ്റോറിയലിലെ വൊക്കാബുലറി സെഷൻ ആണ് നോക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് വേർഡ് നോക്കാം. സ്മോക്ക് ആൻഡ് മിറേഴ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇതൊരു ഫ്രേസൽ വേർബ് ആട്ടോ, നൗൺ അല്ല, സോറി, ഫ്രേസൽ വേർബ് ആണ്. It means irrelevant or misleading information serving to obscure the truth of a situation. നമുക്ക് എക്സാമ്പിൾ നോക്കുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടി മനസ്സിലാവും. The new budget is in smoke and mirrors. It's an honest attempt to reduce the deficit. Next word, popped up. Appear or occur suddenly. Example നോക്കാം. She reviewed the numbers that popped up on her screen. The numbers that appear suddenly or that occur suddenly. Botched. It's an adjective. Carried out badly or carelessly. We botched our first attempt at wallpapering the bathroom. So, botched means carried out badly or carelessly. Next word, impunity. It means freedom from punishment for something that has been done that is wrong or illegal. Example നോക്കുക. Criminal gangs are terrorizing the city with apparent impunity. Next word, infiltrators. A soldier, intelligence agent, or other person who moves surreptitiously and gradually into an organization. Example okay, he would not spotted her as an infiltrator, which she had undoubtedly been in the beginning. Okay, so infiltrator means a soldier or an intelligence agent who moves gradually into an organization. Faltering. It's an adjective. It means losing strength or momentum. Example, something about his faltering response gave her strength. Next is a phrasal verb. Came down, to fall and land on the ground. The snow that had piled on this roof at night came down with a thud. Okay, so came down means to fall and land on the ground. Reverted. It means return to a previous state, practice, topic, etc. Example, try not to revert to your old eating habits. Okay, so reverted means not to return to a previous state. Dissonance, lack of agreement or harmony between people or things. Example, the dissonance between the truth and what people want to believe. Belligerent. It means hostile and aggressive. Example, my brother was always belligerent and ready to fight. Okay, so belligerent means hostile and aggressive. Waded into. It's a phrasal verb. It means to become involved in a difficult situation, often without thinking about it carefully. Eduthu chaatam nu parayile. He waded into the water to push the boat out. Next word, sanguine. Optimistic or positive, especially in an apparently bad or difficult situation. Example, he seemed quite sanguine about his chances of success. Prescient. Having or showing knowledge of events before they take place. Example, his ridiculed forecast for a return to growth this year have proved surprisingly prescient. Next word, down the line. It means at a stage during a process. Example, I do want to get married, but down the line, not anytime soon. Next word, caveat. A warning to consider something before doing anything more. Example, she will be offered treatment with the caveat that it may not work. Next word, bottlenecks. A problem that delays progress. That's a bottleneck. Understaffing has caused a real bottleneck. So, it means a problem that delays progress. Seized upon. To take or use in a quick and eager way. Example, the rumors were eagerly seized upon by the local press. So, seized upon means to take or use in a quick and eager way. Flip, something which acts as a stimulus or boost to an activity. Example, the athletics win provided a much needed flip to all for national pride. Banked on, it's a phrasal verb. It means to expect something or depend on something happening. Example നോക്കാം. I never bank on my friends to give me advice. Adroitly, it means in a clever or skillful way. Example, she adroitly avoided the question. So, it means in a clever or skillful way. Detentions, the state of being kept in a police station or prison and not being allowed to leave. Example, he was tried and allowed to go at liberty after some detention in prison. Stayed put, to remain in same location or position. Okay, stayed put means to remain in same location or position. Example, and I will stay put as long as it takes. Okay, to remain in a position for a long time. Gender, a military or political group that rules a country after taking power by force. Example, a military junta took control of our country. Aggravation, trouble or difficulty. Example, they are afraid that we might aggravate an already bad situation. Next word, mowed down. It's a phrasal verb, means to kill people, usually in large numbers, by shooting them or driving a vehicle into them. Okay, so mowed down means to kill a large number of people either through a gun or by a vehicle. Example, the soldiers were mowed down by machine guns. In tandem, it's a phrase, it means together and at the same time. Example നോക്കുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടി ക്ലിയർ ആവും. He often works in tandem with an engineer, one coding for the website and the other taking care of the website design. So, in tandem means together and at the same time. At the helm, in charge of an organization. Okay, so at the helm means in charge of an organization. Example നോക്കുക. He left after only a year at the helm of the corporation. That means he was in charge of the organization. Plug that gap, which means provide something that is lacking in a particular situation. Example നോക്കിയേ. The Home Secretary has ruled out immediate tax increases to plug the gap. Okay, അതായത് ഒരു എന്തെങ്കിലും ലാക്ക് ഓഫ് റിസോഴ്സ് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു കുറവ് വന്ന സമയത്ത് ആഡിങ് സംതിങ് ടു ഇറ്റ്, അതിനാണ് നമ്മൾ പ്ലഗ് ദാറ്റ് ഗ്യാപ്പ് ഫ്രേസിൽ വെർബ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വേർഡ്, ഓൺ ദി ഹീൽസ് ഓഫ്, which means soon after someone or something. The cops are hot on the heels of the bank robbers. So, on the heels of means soon after something or someone. Cast a long shadow, to have a bad influence over something that lasts for a long time. His bad attitude cast a long shadow on the whole office. So, cast a long shadow means to have a bad influence over something that lasts for a long time. Went on, which means it's a phrasal verb which means to start talking again after a pause. നമ്മൾ ഇപ്പോൾ എന്തെങ്കിലും സ്പീച്ച് നടക്കുന്ന ടൈമിലോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ക്ലാസ് നടക്കുന്ന ടൈമിലോ നമ്മൾ ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെ ടോപ്പിക്കിൽ നിന്ന് ഡീവിയേറ്റ് ആയിപ്പോൾ, സോ അതിനുശേഷം ആ ടോപ്പിക്കിൽ നിന്ന് ഡീവിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം തിരിച്ച് ആ ടോപ്പിക്കിലേക്ക് പോകുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ വെൻറ്റ് ബാക്ക് ഓൺ എന്ന് പറയാറുണ്ട്. സോ വെൻറ്റ് ഓൺ മീൻസ് ടു സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ടോക്കിംഗ് അഗെയിൻ ആഫ്റ്റർ എ പോസ്. The author went on the lecture circuit to promote his newest novel. Scaling up. It's a phrasal verb which means to increase the size, amount or importance of something. Example, we have scaled up production to meet demand. Ruffle feathers. Cause someone to become annoyed or upset. I agreed to do what they wanted because I didn't want to ruffle any feathers. Okay, so ruffle feathers means cause someone to become annoyed or upset. Walk the tightrope. It means to be in a difficult situation in which a very small mistake could have very bad result. Example, he must walk a tightrope between the concern he must win and the control he must exert. So, walk the tightrope means to be in a difficult situation in which a very small mistake could have very bad result. അപ്പോൾ ഇത്രയും വൊക്കാബുലറീസ് ആണ് 7th ഡിസംബർ മുതൽ 18th ഡിസംബർ വരെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഹിന്ദു എഡിറ്റോറിയലിലെ വൊക്കാബുലറി സെക്ഷനിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എഡിറ്റോറിയൽ സെഷനിൽ. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ മീനിങ്സും അതുപോലെ എക്സാമ്പിൾസും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വ്യക്തമായെന്ന് ഞാൻ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. ഇതൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ ഈ വേർഡ്സൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് റിയൽ ലൈഫ് സിറ്റുവേഷൻസിൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുക, എന്നാലാണ് നമ്മുടെ മൈൻഡിൽ നിൽക്കുകയുള്ളൂ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ താങ്ക് യു ഓൾ.